Hi everyone, this is Dieting with Stephenson, and this week we're experiencing a lockdown, so I won't be able to attend my usual yoga sessions or Pilates sessions or any gym related sessions. So I thought I might take the liberty of doing a few yoga positions. You guys can follow along if you guys want to, it doesn't matter to me, but feel free to give it a try if you can. So I'll go through a few yoga positions with you, so you may feel comfortable with doing it on your own terms. Okay guys? Alright, okay, let's get started. Alright, first take this position. It's not really an important position, but it's usually good to start off. Now close your eyes and start meditating. Clear your mind of all anxieties and focus on your limbs and try to lighten the load. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And hopefully it'll lighten the load on your mind, which is what this is entailing. Okay, now let's get into some positions. We don't have to do it right away, but I like to jump right into it. Okay, so let's get started. So take this position and let's get started. Place your hands on the floor here. And if you can, bend your knees if you can't really get all the way to the floor. Now unbend your knees and press down on your kneecaps here to give it a good stretch. Okay. And then place your hands back on the ground again. And then start to do this again. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now comes to our other positions. So I'll step up to the front of the mat here and we'll get to our first position. You now start by going into your down again, and then get your feet into this stance, and then slowly lower yourself down to the ground, and then start stretching both your neck out this way. Remember to breathe. Now, okay, now you get down low again and then go into downward facing dog. Now when you're doing this position, you can bend your knees a bit so you don't feel stiff in this position. It's really good, especially when you can relieve any tensions. Okay. And in this next position, you can move your leg up here. You can go a little higher if you can. Doesn't matter to me. And it kind of is really good. It gives you a bit of a stretch. And do it with the other leg. Okay, and now jump back into the first position. And then go back to where we began before. Okay, time to get into our next position. I'm going to move this mat around so you can see from the side what I'm doing next. I'm going to move down to the same position I was at before, so follow along. Lower yourself to the ground and then lift yourself up and then lift yourself into this position, giving yourself a stretch. Have your left foot poking in this direction, the front one, and the other one poking in that direction. So you'll stand like this and hold your hands out like this, having this arm pointing towards the same part where your leg is, and this one here. Now here comes the interesting part to our stretch. You move forward, stretching your arm this way, giving that it a good stretch. And now into a back stretch. Remember to breathe. Back to this position. Okay, and now move your leg back there again. Slowly crouch in this position for a bit. Continue breathing. Okay, and now take this leg and have it go back towards this stance and doing exactly what we did before. Remember to breathe. And do the stretch again. Okay, now stretch this leg back again. Now back to this position. Now get back into this position again. Okay, I'm going to try a new position that I've been practicing a bit on. So, as I said before, follow along if you can. Now this one, you could do it any way you like. You could do it here, or even up here, depending on your balance capability. I think I'll just try it at my own speed, so feel free to follow along. Okay, follow me. Okay, that was a bit tense, but it was my best attempt. So let's try with the other leg now. Okay. As I said before, you don't have to do this. You can do it any way you like. Okay, I think I'm done with that stance for a bit. So I think that's all for yoga positions. You guys can try out these ones I've just did with you guys, or you can add a few other ones I didn't add. So feel free to check them out, and thanks for joining me on this latest video, and I'll see you guys for my next one. Namaste.